to the 95% of the Muslims. Ya Grand Mufti, can you please explain? The Prophet here chopped their hands and their legs. Volume 4, Sahih al-Bukhari. And by the way, the books of the Shia will come next. This is the main Sunni author. Shia authors will come next. I will bring the Shia books and we will see exactly what's going on in this faith. We'll bring them all. The books of Khomeini and the thawing of the underage children, they will all come. So now we have volume 4, because this is very interesting. Because this is very interesting, I'm going to show you the license again of this very volume so nobody says it's a lie. Okay. Now let's go very far away from the whole world of jihad, and I'm pretty sure Islam has something to offer. I'm pretty sure 95% of the Muslims believe in a faith that should have something to offer, at least some medicine. Let's take a look at the medicine here. Also page 16. Page 16, it says, the chapter of medicine with the urine of the camel. تفضل. Chapter of medicine with the urine of the camel. Medicine, medication, cure with the urine of the camel. Let's read. It states, a group of people came and visited the Prophet in Medina, which means he had a government. I don't believe the Prophet had a government, but I believe he had a strong establishment. We'll speak about the government of the Prophet in a different time. As for now, they came to Medina, where the Prophet had his religion established. And they became sick. What do they do when you become sick and you have the Prophet? He's the best doctor. So they went to the doctor. The best doctor in the opinion of the Australian National Imams Council. The best doctor in the opinion of the Grand Mufti, Dr. Ibrahim Abu Muhammad. The best doctor according to all of the Muslims. The best doctor, the Prophet Muhammad. This is your book, not mine. This is your book. What does the best doctor say to the sick people that came to him? And what did he do when they took his prescription and ran with it? What did he do to them? فأمرهم النبي, they were sick. فأمرهم النبي, he ordered them أن يلحقوا براعيه, that they go after the owner of the camel. يعني الإبل, it states here, يعني الإبل, which means the camel. فيشربوا من ألبانها وأبوالها, to drink from its milk and urine. فلحقوا براعيه فشربوا من ألبانها وأبوالها. Not only did they listen and ignore, no, they actually chased the man who had the camel, and they stopped the camel and they drank from the camel's urine and they drank from the camel's milk. حتى صلحت أبدانهم. حتى صلحت أبدانهم. Until their bodies became strong again, and now they have the ability to go back to where they once came on foot, and they're strong and everything is well. They're no longer sick because of the cure in the camel's urine. So what did they do now that they are strong? فَقَتَلُوا الرَّاعِي وَسَاقُوا الْإِبِلِ. After they drank from the camel's urine, they killed the owner of the camel and they stole the camel. Now, until now, we have a tragedy. Because if this is real, then we have a tragedy. What is coming up, it's something I cannot call a tragedy. Watch. The Prophet orders them to go and drink urine from the camel. They go, they drink the urine and the milk, and then they kill the owner, they steal the camel, and they come back. Listen to this. فبلغ النبي, the Prophet heard, Prophet Muhammad heard. فبعث في طلبهم فجيء بهم. So he said to his companions, go bring these two people who did this to the owner of the camel. So they brought them. What did Prophet Muhammad do? فَقَطَعَ أَيْدِيَهُمْ وَأَرْجُلَهُمْ, according to them, to the 95% of the Muslims. Ya Grand Mufti, can you please explain? The Prophet here chopped their hands and their legs. Why? Because they stole a camel. It states, فَقَطَعَ أَيْدِيَهُمْ وَأَرْجُلَهُمْ وَسَمَّرَ أَعْيُنَهُم. And he brought two nails, the nails that you would use for the wall, and he poked their eyes with it. This is a terrorist. What kind of a doctor is this to begin with? You have someone who's sick, comes to you, you refer them to go drink camel urine, and then when they steal the camel and they kill the owner, you chop their hands and their legs, and then you poke their eyes with nails. This is your prophet. This is your prophet. I did not make these books. This is your religion. Here, can you please explain? We just went through 4 volumes, and next week will be the Shi'i books. These are your volumes. Can you please explain to me? Because what I did now, I translated what is in the book. That's all I did. I did not add anything from myself. I translated what's in the book. Can you please explain if I as an imam have taken it out of context? You please explain to me. How can 4 volumes be taken out of context? How can go drink the urine of the camel be taken out of context? How? But you don't find any of this in this English version that they give you as a gift on the streets of London and in Sydney, because they do not want you to know what's in the book. Therefore, this is the very book that teaches us jihad, and this is the very book that teaches the Muslims how to love their prophet. We saw their prophet, and we saw the jihad, and we saw exactly what Bukhari teaches. Dear Grand Mufti, dear Mufti of Egypt, dear Mufti of Lebanon, Mufti of Syria,